Hello, everyone. Welcome to your weekend edition of Morning Coffee. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, this is going to be your general energy reading for your weekend of Friday, October 2nd through Sunday, October 4th. Yes? Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, time is an illusion and energies are fluid, so just because this is a reading dated for the weekend of the 2nd of October through the 4th of October, it doesn't mean that it absolutely has to resonate for you at that time. Whenever you're guided to watch this reading and it resonates, then that is the message for you in that moment. So, I hope you guys have a really good weekend ahead. Also, I hope you enjoyed the full moon last night. Surprisingly enough, it didn't really bother me that much. Like, I straight up went to bed at like 8 o'clock. it was kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. I had a really nice night. And yeah, I did do that full moon in Pisces reading yesterday. So if you haven't checked that out yet, please go ahead and check it out. I will say that a number of people have been saying that the full moon is in Aries and blah blah blah. And if you follow tropical astrology, then yes, the full moon is in Aries. However, I did explain it in the beginning of the video that the reason why I consider the full moon to have been in Pisces is the fact that I practice, or I'm studying and I resonate with sidereal astrology, true sidereal astrology, which means it focuses on where the constellations actually are in the sky, not just how we consider them to be in terms of like the seasons when it comes to tropical astrology. There is actually an app that you can download for your phone, both Android and iPhone. It's called Star Walk, Star Walk 2, as in the number 2, Star Walk 2. It's a really cool app that my friend Erin put me onto, that you download it, and it uses your location to see where the constellations are, or what constellations are around you. And I looked this morning. I got up at like 4 in the morning because I went to bed at like 8. But I got up in the morning and I went and I looked at the moon, and I took Star Walk and I looked, and it literally shows you that the moon is currently in Pisces. Okay, this is where the constellations actually are in the sky. It's a whole in-depth thing. I'm starting to study it now in depth. I want to bring more of this information to you guys. And those of you that have heard about me wanting to start this book club thing, that's going to happen. Just bear with me because my schedule is changing, and I want to settle into this new flow first. With like starting the weekly meetings and all that. But I think one of the first things that I want to study with us, that I want us to study together, is astrology, sidereal astrology. All right, and me being the person that I am, and actually it came out in this reading yesterday, the full moon reading. But being the person that I am, I'm not trying to be part of the status quo. I'm not trying to be like everyone else. I'm very unique. I'm very individual, and I don't mean that to be an affront to anyone. I don't mean any disrespect, and I'm definitely not trying to discredit anybody that does follow the tropical system. However, I much rather would work with things as they naturally are. Okay, and the constellations are in a specific spot in the sky. So my theory is, why not work with them as they are, instead of how we created basically how it was created to be, in order for the signs to fit within the seasons. It even goes so deep as to the fact that not all of the constellations are the same size, and yet in, like, say, tropical astrology, they've all been given about a 30-degree range, but not all of them are actually span 30 degrees within the sky. On top of that, true sidereal astrology does take Ophiuchus into account, because Ophiuchus is an actual constellation. There's all kinds of this would totally be a completely different video in which we could talk about this. I need to do some more research, but that's where we are right now. That's where my channel is focusing right now. So, yay. Yeah, so without further ado, let's just get into the weekend reading, yeah? Here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for our weekend of Friday, October 2nd through Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, kids, let's get started. Just a gentle reminder, I am starting the weekly readings this coming Monday, October 5th, yeah? And we're starting with Cancer because Monday is Cancer Day. I'm so excited about it. Okay, here we go. 1. This is 2. 3. 4. And 5. Ooh, also, Patreoners. I am looking to do a twin flame reading over the weekend. And also, YouTubers here, the YouTube community, I'm looking to do a divine feminine reading for you guys pretty soon. So stay tuned for that one. Yes? Yes. Either this weekend or maybe sometime next week. Overall energy, we do have the King of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Okay. All of this has come out in reverse here. I'm trying to decide whether I should take it reversed or if I should leave it. I should take it upright. The reversal here actually is not a bad thing. To me, it's feeling like something is in the works. There is a blockage here. There is a blockage here, but I feel like it's a past block. Well, it's not really a past blockage; it's a current blockage. But it's something that's going to lead once the blockage is removed. It's something that's going to lead to great success. Long-term fulfillment. I did just hear poverty. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, the Star, and the 8 of Wands. And this, to be honest, this kind of feels like what I was just talking about the whole sidereal versus tropical astrology thing. Not that we're talking about that specifically, but it is a blockage here. There is a blockage here, or there has been a blockage here in terms of some sort of truth, working towards something, okay, to build. It's been a dream, something from your past. So, for example, I've always wanted to study astrology. I've always been very interested in astrology, but I've never been in the right place for it. I've never had the follow through to really study it. And now that I'm here in this new place, in nature, you know, I live on my own. I don't have the distractions of other people to get me out of, to get me off of my path here. It's like, it's kind of a perfect time for me to start doing this type of thing. So that's kind of what I feel like this is for you. 8 of Wands is in reverse also. But you see, it's this side of the 8 of Wands in which we have that Pegasus there, and then we have those bolts of lightning. And in this deck, this is the vice versa deck. The 8 of Wands on this side kind of foretells a tower moment, okay? In which it's basically, you better get moving, or you better get started on something, or the universe or God, source, creator, whomever is gonna take action for you. Now, with all of this here and turning this up right now in order to set the energies in motion, I feel like this 8 of Wands is more of an energy of you coming, like, roaring out of the gate, like taking, like going from 0 to 60 in like 0.5 seconds, that kind of energy. I feel like this is something you would be very passionate about. I mean, this is totally resonating with me. It's something. It also may be something that may have been like looming over your head for a while, and I don't mean that in a ominous way. I mean that it may have been something that you've had your eyes on for some time, a dream that you wanted to pursue for some time. Because you see, you have the star here with that apparition right in front of her. It's like something's been standing in front of you saying, hey, take a chance on me, or hey, let's follow this avenue, or hey, this is that dream that you've been wanting to pursue. Okay, Three of Pentacles is self-mastery, is building, is being entrepreneurship, is being in business for yourself, is doing something for yourself here. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a very knowledgeable individual, knows himself or herself very, very well. Stands alone, is an individual, can be a little stubborn, but with all the abundance around, the focus in this on this card for me is the abundance that surrounds this person. It's more about the opportunity and the abundance, like I said, and fruits of their labor, yes, that could potentially come from doing some sort of work. But to me, this just really feels like the potential around you. Okay, the potential to really grow and really thrive by standing your ground and doing what it is that you do, being yourself, being a full version of yourself. And that's what came through in the full moon in Pisces reading yesterday. I highly recommend that you guys check that out if you haven't done so already, okay? And then you have the Three of Wands here. And the Three of Wands to me right now is showing a balance of fire and water. You could say a balance of yin and yang, a balance of opposing energies, but they come together and they're giving this person, I want to say, the right to move forward. And you see how the third wand in his hand is all lit up with power. This to me is saying follow your intuition, follow your gut instincts, follow what your heart wants, what your heart's desire is. Be the person that you are and allow your abundance to come through. This is literally, I want to say this is like an extension of yesterday's reading, the full moon reading. I want to go a little further. Let's take another pull here. Yeah, Page of Wands. Rediscovering oneself. Understanding who you truly are. You now have the King of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. On the other side, you do have the Five of Cups. However, this is the side of the card in which we see that there is actually life coming through. This is I want to say this is the most optimistic part of the side of the card, where we, instead of focusing on what has spilled out, we focus on what is still there and the life that still can be born from whatever is being released. We have the Page of Wands here. And to me, the Page of Wands is about re-identifying oneself. It's about getting started on a new project, a new creative project, feeling passionate and confident, wanting to move forward. We have pyramids. Oh, look at that. I never noticed that. But we do have pyramids on the back of this card. And normally, I don't know if there are pyramids on the actual Page of Wands in the traditional tarot, but I do know there are pyramids on the Knight of Wands. So here, this is talking about, at least for this situation, this is talking about mystery, the unknown, studying something new, for sure. For sure. And that's like right in alignment with all that we've been talking about here, okay? This definitely has a lot to do with this full moon here, because this full moon being in Pisces, Pisces is the dreamer, Pisces is intuition, imagination, and with it having been a full moon, this is a time for us to release, to let go, right? To release what is no longer serving us, in order for us to gain the opportunity to try something new, do something more. And so with the rest of these, with the Three of Pentacles, the Star, Six of Cups, and the Eight of Wands having been in reverse, I feel like that's the energy that's kind of waiting in the wings right now. as we go through this purging process, as we go through this time of taking stock in this current full moon phase, we're allowing ourselves the ability, the time, the right even to clear away what no longer serves us, so that we can in fact pull in that which does, so that we can in fact get started on pursuing that which does, which ultimately is going to bring great success and fulfillment, okay, with hard work and persistence and consistency and application. I mean, you can't get to the 10 of Pentacles without doing something, without making something happen, without working for it, without striving for it, being in it for the long haul, okay? This is cool, you guys. I like this. So we're gonna get some clarification here now. Just one last shuffle. And let's start with these energies here. 3 of Pentacles, the Star, 6 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, wow, okay. Okay. 4, there you go, there you go. All right, overall energy, you do. You have the moon. All right, so this definitely has to do with this full moon in Pisces. All right. Now the moon does, in the tarot, the moon does represent Pisces, but it can also represent Cancer, because Cancer is ruled by the moon. So that's how you say it, right? It's not, the moon doesn't, Cancer doesn't rule the moon. The moon is ruled, Cancer is ruled by the moon. Cancer's ruling planet is the moon. There we go. So with these energies here, you do have the 7 of Pentacles, in which, in this case, I was feeling like you got what you needed from the harvest of the past. Whatever it is you're letting go of, whatever it is you're moving on from, whatever it is you're releasing, you've got that. You have that sufficient knowledge, or you have that experience under your belt. There's nothing left for you to see or experience or understand here. 7 of Cups in reverse. You have a good solid foundation. 4 of Wands, and now you can move forward. Trusting your intuition. Wow. That's really awesome, you guys. All right. Yeah, it really just is time to move forward. So let's go now. Let's go to, let's clarify this Page of Wands here then. Yeah. Look at that. Ooh, look at that, you guys. 10 of Swords with the moon. Yep. And the 4 of Pentacles. It's time to release and let go. Some of the, to be honest, I mean, this didn't really feel like anything really bad or heavy, but we do have the 10 of Swords here, and I'm kind of getting some sort of deceit, trickery, tomfoolery, something that wasn't completely true, something that actually may have been detrimental to you in a way that maybe you didn't quite realize until now with the moon. Because the moon can also represent something being revealed, some sort of secret coming out, something coming out of hiding. You do have the 4 of Swords here to the 8 of Wands again. No, I'm sorry, not the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles to the 8 of Wands. But maybe there's a 4 of Swords energy that needs to be embraced right now, to understand, to really fully focus on that. And this would be actually this, I want to say like the next 2 weeks of this moon cycle would be the perfect time to really settle into a 4 of Swords energy, which is taking a step back, taking a break, and contemplating and meditating on what it is you really need to be releasing right now. Four of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so with that said, now let's clarify this 10 of Pentacles here. Eight of Swords. Mental confinement. I really feel like something was seriously holding you back here. Seriously holding you back. You may not have really fully recognized it, but something was seriously holding you back, and then now you have the you have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. There's a change in perspective here, all right? The Eight of Swords did come flying out, but it flew out on this side of the table where we're talking about releasing something, letting go. You have a sufficient amount of knowledge. You have experienced whatever this situation is for you. You've experienced enough of it. It's time to release yourself from it. Yes, the World to the Ten of Cups. Oh my God, with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands. This is about really being who you are. What is your alignment? Not what everyone else tells you, not what everyone else says is popular, and this is literally what just came through in the full moon in Pisces reading yesterday. What is your alignment? Get that. Keep that. Release all of these burdens. Release all these other wands that people tell you you have to be, or that you have to focus on, or that you have to carry. It's no one else's life but yours, so which means it's no one else's business but yours. And when you do that, when you release those 9 other wands that no longer serve you, and you just hold on to that one wand that is your truth, your honesty, your integrity, what lights you up, what sets you on fire, all that stuff, what you're passionate about, then you close out all of this, you close out this cycle, and you get to enter into a new one, which will bring you not only just emotional fulfillment and happiness, but monetarily as well. Why? Well, because by not being your authentic self, you blocked off your flow of abundance. You were not created to be here to be a carbon copy, cookie cutter person. You were given your own unique talents and strengths, ideas and passions for a reason. It's time for us to really be that, to embody that 100%, no holds barred, unapologetically. We're just going to call you Demi Lovato because sorry, but you ain't sorry, right? Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. See? Nope. Not one bit. All right, kids. We are going to close this out with Beyond Lemuria. All right, let's give this 5 shuffles here. And let's get your... wait. Underneath the Hanged Man is the 3 of Swords. But this is the after tarot. This is where the swords have been taken out of your heart, and now your heart is on the mend. And when your heart gets on the mend, then you have a brand new opportunity. Ace of Pentacles, right back to that 10 of Pentacles. All right. Now let's get our oracle guidance. Hi, Jinxie. What's up, baby girl? You're hungry. Oh, she's always hungry. Don't let her fool you. This is 2. 3. 4. And 5. Yeah, kids, so look out. Patreoners, look out for a full twin flame reading this weekend. Also, YouTubers, look out for a divine feminine reading coming to you probably sometime next week. Yes? Excellent. Here we go. Closing oracle guidance, please, Spirit. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Hold on, wait. No, we just want... that one. Okay. We have card number 16. Loving compassion. Ooh, I'm shaking. It's probably the coffee. Okay, here we go. Unconditional love, empathy, compassion, care, friendliness, goodwill, benevolence, beyond duality, safe space, forgiveness through expanded perspectives, open-hearted joy. Loving kindness is one of the greatest forces available to us on earth. It has the ability to transform all. Unconditional love is the vibration most closely aligned with God or the divine. When we allow ourselves to drop deep into heart space, we feel interconnected and in a state of oneness. As we choose to direct our lives with love, it is not that all that is not real or serving us will drop away. Conflicts resolve, power struggles dissolve, and a sense of inner peace and comfort will radiate from within. Love is the root of happiness. When we can fluidly give and receive with this ease of breathing in and out, we can fly freely. Loving compassion is a fundamental element in the balance of life. It holds the seeds of the new paradigm of evolution. When doing hands-on healing, this is the force we call on. It is life force energy, or God essence, and it brings healing, vitality, and transformation to everything it touches. When we manifest or affirm something into the world from a place of love, the reasoning imbued in the statement will reflect our intent. If we manifest from fear, our journey will bring all the learning needed to gear us back into love. Unconditional love transcends duality. It sees beyond reasoning and situation to allow new stories to be told and for new beginnings to emerge. It transmutes all that is out of balance back to 0 point and bridges heaven and earth. Divinatory meaning. This card invites you to bring more loving to the situation at hand, whether it is towards yourself or someone connected to the question. It may imply a need for forgiveness or for seeing things from a fresh, more expansive perspective. This card is a reminder that you are loved and have infinite access to the gentle yet powerful force of loving compassion as and when you need it. To bring yourself back into your heart, think about those you love and moments with them where you have felt joy. Expand this feeling out to more and more people, creatures, and places until the whole planet is infused with this beautiful, warm, and loving feeling. Excellent. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. I love you all so much. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I look forward to connecting with you again very, very soon. Yeah? Take care. Mwah. Bye.